Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. Setting up Python in Visual Studio Code, VS Code, is a straightforward process. Below is a step-by-step tutorial to help you install and configure Python in VS Code, along with an example code snippet. Step 1. Install Python. 1. Download Python. Go to the official Python website, https://www.python.org/downloads. Download the latest version of Python for your operating system, Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. 2. Run the installer. During installation, make sure to check the box that says Add Python to Path. Click on Install Now and follow the instructions to complete the installation. 3. Verify installation. Open your terminal, command prompt on Windows, terminal on Mac OS/Linux. Type Python version or Python 3 version and hit enter. You should see the version of Python you installed. Step 2. Install Visual Studio Code. 1. Download VS Code. Go to the official Visual Studio Code website, https://code.visualstudio.com. Download the version suitable for your operating system. 2. Install VS Code. Run the installer and follow the prompts to install Visual Studio Code. Step 3. Install Python extension for VS Code. 1. Open VS Code. 2. Go to Extensions. Click on the Extensions view icon on the sidebar, or press Ctrl+Shift+X. 3. Search for Python. Type Python in the search bar. Find the extension published by Microsoft and click Install. Step 4. Set up your first Python project. 1. Open a new folder. Open a new folder in VS Code where you want to create your Python project. You can do this by clicking on File Open Folder. 2. Create a new Python file. Right-click in the Explorer pane and select New File. Name it hello.py. 3. Write your first Python code. Open hello.py and enter the following code. Step 5. Run your Python code. 1. Open Terminal in VS Code. You can open the terminal by clicking on Terminal in the top menu and selecting New Terminal. 2. Run the Python file. In the terminal, make sure you are in the correct directory where hello.py is located. You can navigate using the cd command. Type the following command and hit enter. If you're on Mac OS/Linux, you might need to use Python 3 instead of Python. 3. View output. You should see the output. Step 6. Configure Python interpreter, if necessary. Sometimes, you may need to specify the Python interpreter. 1. Open Command Palette. Press Ctrl+Shift+P, or CMD+Shift+P on Mac OS. 2. Select Interpreter. Type Python, select Interpreter and select it. Choose the appropriate Python interpreter from the list. Additional tips. Linting and formatting. You can enable linting and auto-formatting for better code quality. Check the settings in VS Code or install additional extensions like Pylint or AutoPepate. Virtual environments. Consider using virtual environments for managing dependencies. You can create one using the command. Activate it with Windows, /vim/scripts/activate. Mac OS/Linux, source vim/bin/activate. Conclusion. You should now have a fully functional Python setup in Visual Studio Code. You can start coding in Python and use the powerful features of VS Code to enhance your development experience. Happy coding!